Hello, my apologies for being late. I'm 1 second. I'm going to take out the chat first. I haven't set up the scoreboard yet, as you can see. I'll also quickly fetch a drink, but first I'll open the game. Hello, big up to Wim. I'll get to chat in a second. I know I set up the stream to be an hour earlier, but I couldn't do an hour earlier today. Normally I start the stream an hour before the game, but I didn't have time today. So my apologies, I set that up wrong. It's a force of habit. Anyhow, let me open up the game here. If I can find it. There we go. Wasn't loading for some reason. And it looks like Man City had an early chance there with Haaland, but he put it just wide. Oh, bit unlucky, but it does show that we're in. I just realized. There's these colors are wrong. My apologies. There we go. That should work for Newcastle and Man City. As you can see, I still have the scoreboard from my last watchalong. There we go. Yeah, Man City is going to score here. I want to go fetch a drink, but I think Man City is going to score early. I can't lie. There we go. We're off. Let me pull out chat as well. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna quickly fetch a drink. I know, my apologies. I'm already late as this, but I'll be right back. Sorry for the delay. Now I will not be delaying anymore. Let's remove the screen. And let's watch the game. So I've brought 2 drinks, actually. Alcohol. If Haaland scores, I'm opening this and we're taking a sip. And, yeah. Oh, by the way, Liverpool. I'll talk about Liverpool in a second after I go through this, but... Hey, Liverpool. Hello. Anyhow, hello, Wim. How are you doing? How are you doing, Wim? And also, Igor Thiago, he scored a goal, although Brentford did lose that game. 3-0 is mad. I wasn't home. I was watching the game, but I wasn't home. I was watching the game. I had the game open on TV while I was going back and forth and working in my own house. And Brighton 1-1. I think they won 2-1. I'm guessing that's I'm guessing you were reporting that at the time. Anyhow, 3-0. Yeah, Nottingham Forest destroyed Liverpool at Anfield. Full-time Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool are cooked, mates. Mates, I try to talk to these Liverpool fans and I try to tell them Your players are not better than City's players, but they don't get it. They just don't get it. Your players are not as good as our players. It's that simple. Liverpool fans, it's that simple. Szoboszlai, better than Nico Gonzalez. Mate, give your head a wobble. Give your head a wobble, mate. Sherky, in the box now. Sherky decides to go for it. A bit greedy, that. Arne flopped. Hey, who could have guessed? Big up to Glenn as well. Big up to Glenn. Bit annoying that I wasn't here on time. Because Glenn isn't in here that often. Bro, it's mad, isn't it? It's proper mad. Brentford lose. But you know what's more important than Brentford losing? You know what's more mad? Liverpool lost 3-0 at Anfield. And by the way, Brentford beat Liverpool. The teams that beat Liverpool are losing to a weak Brighton team. Hey, you know. Let's go. City Bayern Champions League final. I think Bayern München lost today as well. Could be wrong. They won 6-2. Okay. Fair enough. Harry Kane got a goal as well. What goal did he score? He scored the third goal. He scored the 3-2. Okay, fair enough. City? Excuse me. City must get Anderson next summer. Rodri is barely available, and who knows if he's starting or if he's staying, sorry, at City. I disagree with we must get Anderson. It is uncertain if Rodri stays or not. But here's the thing. By the summer, we will know whether Rodri will stay or if he won't. So we don't have to. If Rodri decides to stay, we will know before the summer. So if Rodri doesn't decide to stay, then yes, you have to go get someone. But otherwise, if he does decide to stay, no need to get anyone. Alf, late and hooked. My apologies. As I put in here, my apologies. Force of habit. Normally I go an hour earlier. So I put an hour earlier in. But yeah, my apologies. Haaland missed a big chance straight off the bat. Michael is slot out. Hey, cheers. I'm watching on TV. Yeah, I think watching football on TV is probably the best experience outside of actually being in the stadium. But here's the thing, right? With going to stadiums, it depends on the game, really. Because I've been home, away, Champions League games. I've been there. Some games can be really boring and really sad to be at when you're in the stadium. So, yeah. I think I think when you're watching in the stadium itself, people are like, oh, the best way to watch football is in the stadium. And I agree. The best experience is usually in the stadium. But you've just got some games where you wish that you were watching on TV. You know? Especially the games where they move the ball quickly. Because if they're moving the ball quickly, yeah, from left to right, it can be difficult to keep up when you're in the stadium. But maybe that's just a meeting. Dokwest won the ball back here. Good work by him, but he's now doubled up on. Should have passed the ball sooner. Because he was always going to get pressured. Isak, stinker and hooked. Hey. Cheers to that. Womp womp Liverpool. And Igor Thiago missed a penalty. Ah, nah. My guy is not stat padding right now. Should have scored, but he's on 9 goals already, so we allow it. We allow it. He's on 9 goals. Union won. Bless you. Thank you. Ajax is playing. And you are head up when there's a goal. You are head up when... Oh, Woltemade got in with a chance there. I'm not sure what you mean here, Wim. But that was a really good chance there suddenly for the Woltemade. That is, Yeah, Woltemade on headers is scary, by the way. That's an incredible save by Donnarumma. Because he has to get down quickly. That ain't easy. Quick reaction and accurate as well. Doesn't punch the ball back into the box, he moves it away from the box. And Newcastle is in again. If you watch football... if you watch football on TV games, yeah. Yeah, if you watch football on TV games, you get replays of goals as well. You get replays of a lot of stuff when you're watching on TV. Like, you don't get replays as well when you're in the stadium. I don't know, I've not been to a Premier League stadium. I've been to Belgian League stadiums, of course, but I've not been to a Premier League stadium. Maybe they use that big projector screen for the replays as well. I doubt it. Ball just cleared up the pitch by Man City and headed away by Newcastle. Which, by the way, the starting 11, side note, I'm a bit late. The starting 11 is exactly what I predicted, so there you go. Bolzo again. Just got to get the ball out of our half right now. Doku picks up the ball, He does pass it backwards a bit harshly. Chelsea won. Hey, someone of the big teams won today. It is not Liverpool. The winning team was not Liverpool, guys. Newcastle now. Trying to go up the pitch again. Oh, that's just a chopping challenge there. I don't know who it was, but that's a chopping challenge. And free kick now to Newcastle. Was that Gonzalez? Yeah, that's a dumb challenge. Tomorrow, Haram ball against Frank ball. To be fair, Thomas Frank does play Haram ball as well, I can't lie. But, bro, as long as Thomas Frank can stink out a win or a draw, it's chill, isn't it? Anyhow, I have this ready. Ready for the moment Haaland scores. We will be there. Ball into Donnarumma, who picks up the ball. And he does not roll it out to Haaland. He brings it to Nunez here on the right. Nunez, Sherky. Sherky is fouled there, clearly. Creativity is dead. It's not creativity, I think. I mean, it's only been 15 minutes so far. I don't think it's creativity. I think it's the fact we can't get a hold of the ball. You can't create when you don't have the ball. So it's more so defense and midfield is dead right now, rather than creativity. So creativity may also be dead. We're yet to see. Doku with a brilliant run onto Haaland. Shot is blocked. We're getting cock-blocked right now here with these Haaland chances. It is sloppy. It's very sloppy, I agree. Nunez. Into Foden. Foden down the right. Chips a ball to the far post. That wasn't his finest work. And ooh, Newcastle lose the ball here. O'Reilly picks it up. Could have moved this ball forward, but I guess keep the ball. We've struggled to hold on to it for a while. Great ball to Foden, hit by Doku, and Foden misses. That's a great challenge. I think that's hard. Who just goes in there. PSV won. They always win, it seems. Fabian Schär just went in for a very on-point challenge there. That was a great ball by Doku. Does he get Foden? I don't think he gets the ball. I think he gets Foden. Oh yeah, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. He completely misses Foden. That's a penalty. But we'll check it. That's probably one of the clearest penalties we've ever seen this season. Say ever, but I meant this season. Because of course rules change every fucking week. I think VAR is checking this. Yeah, there we go. I mean, he's late. He's late. He gets Foden. His studs are up. And he just absolutely takes out Foden. It's coming in with force. I'll see no argument how this isn't a penalty. That's clear as day penalty. Did they not give that? They not give that penalty? Did they not give that as a penalty? Donnarumma picks up the ball now. I'm sorry. Is that not the most... What? Not robbed, but I don't do that robbed shit, but... Unless it's Barcelona. But did they not give that as a penalty? I'll need to see some other people's opinions on this. Maybe. Maybe I'm just biased. I'm always open to that option. So let me just get some other people's opinions on this potential penalty. Well, people on Reddit are saying that it's a stonewall penalty, and that's not Man City fans. So... oh. That's a clear penalty, come on. Barcelona beat Bilbao 4-0. Now, Bilbao is robbed, because fuck Barcelona. I'm joking. I didn't watch the game. I couldn't watch the game, actually. That specific game. I'm re-watching the penalty, a clip here, from a different angle. That's a clear penalty. Doku shoots. It's bounced off. I mean, I've seen 3 different angles now. It's a penalty for him. It's definitely a penalty. I don't see how it's not. 100% a penalty. Bilbao red card. I suppose we'll see whether it's a penalty or not in the review, because they do reviews now, don't they? I mean, that's not a penalty. Because Doku appealed for handball. That's not handball. But the foul on Foden most certainly is a penalty for me. Haaland could not get the ball, but Foden could. Gets it to Sherky. neat stuff by Shetki. Gets the ball to Foden, but Foden tracks back. Nunez on to Shetki again. Gonzalez, Shetki in space, but does not get the ball. Gonzalez again. There's just a pocket of space that opens there whenever the ball is being moved back to the center back. When in their press, they just open like a little circle of empty space. And I mean, that's just a poor pressing shape. Surely Pep sees that. Surely Pep Guardiola sees that. Because that's very poor pressing by Newcastle. If Pep sees that, we can easily expose that. I mean, you just get a ball to Doku or to Sherky in that space. And make sure that Haaland is in the box. Have Foden hanging around Haaland and let Gonzalez crash the box. You can expose that. I guess you'd have Silva crash the box instead of Gonzalez to be safe. Even though it's not to be as deadly. Newcastle now. Toss the ball in to the far post. I'm just reading. I'm just reading comments on Reddit here on the penalty. I'm not sure, am I that biased? Because I generally don't see any argument for it not being a penalty. Except for maybe some obscure rule that I'm not familiar with. The only thing I can imagine is that no foul is given because the ball wasn't in play. So if the ball is not in play, it doesn't count as a foul. But, I mean, let me rewatch the clip. Let's see. Ball is still in play, though. Ball is still in play when Foden gets fouled. I mean, it's still in play by a long while. I don't get it. I'm trying to go through the rules right now. I don't get why it's not a penalty. I really don't get it. I think it's such an obvious one. Oh, that's terrible defending by Man City. Woltemade was in, but Donnarumma made the save. Now ball to Doku. Doku gets the ball to Haaland. Haaland goes around, I believe, Tonali there. And now the ball is out for a throw-in. Newcastle, which they've taken quickly. Bruno Guimaraes. Prediction Bruges Charleroi. Better refereeing than this. I'll go 2-0. 2-0 to Bruges. I don't get it. I legit don't get it. I'm reading through possible rules. Why a penalty could be disallowed. I don't get it. Last season, Bruges won 4-2. Yeah, but now we're more of a stable team. We don't score as much and we don't concede as much. Know what I mean? We're more stable. And we're better off points-wise than we were at this point last season as well. That's a good ball up the pitch, but O'Reilly can't get there. Now Newcastle playing through us again. We're playing like toddlers. What's this hefty challenge, by the way? Is that Josko? A very hefty challenge there. Okay. The official reason given is not enough contact. What? Okay. I'm confused. I am very confused, guys. Ball into the box. Haaland clears it. Not very far. Okay, that's what it is. We're still playing shit. Okay, we didn't get the penalty. Whatever. We're still playing shit. Haaland would have missed the penalty anyhow. Haaland is fasting on penalties. He will not score a penalty this season. Hey, maybe the referees are paid to not give penalties to Man City. They're paid off. They can't give a penalty to Man City. Because Haaland wants to keep that 0 penalties scored record. But he doesn't want to miss penalties either, you know. Man City is paying referees to not give penalties to Man City. There we go. We have mental gymnastics our way to that penalty decision. Newcastle almost lost the ball in their own half there. Now Schär into Hall. Lewis Hall running at us. Nunez comes back, makes him go backwards. Now ball with Livramento. Thought Livramento was injured. I just seen Livramento here on the ball. I thought he was injured. Guimaraes. I'm guessing he's back for this game then. Is this his first game back? That's crazy. Barnes into the box, cleared. Cherky loses the ball. And a throw in to Man City. What we need to do right now is just get a hold of the ball. Calm down. And then try to find Haaland. Just like, get into there with half. Holds the ball in there with half for like 2 minutes. And then starts trying to go forwards again. Ball into the box again, and Newcastle have missed spectacularly. Huh. Spectacular miss. Barnes. Jesus Christ. Might be offside here. I think Nunez keeps him on. So he was onside. But he missed spectacularly. Wow. Our defense is bleeding apart right now. And we are playing our best defense. This is no bueno. Free kick to Man City again. After Foden was fouled. Foden will not take the free kick. He's turning up the pitch now. Foden has been absolutely roughed up this game so far. Nunez long free kick looking for O'Reilly. And O'Reilly will get it. Right up the pitch immediately. Look at that. Now we go backwards to Doku. So far it is. I agree. O'Reilly. We have no grip in this game at the moment. Foden. Haaland, only 2 shots. To be fair, he should have scored the first. Second is fine. I think it wasn't that easy of a chance. But he should have scored the first. To be fair. Yeah, no, I agree. Our midfield presence is a fucking joke at the moment. And we're not even playing against that good of a midfield. It's Sonali, who's okay, but not as good as people make him out to be. Joe Linton, who's okay. And then Gimme Rice, who's proper good, but not as good as he used to be. So this is our midfield. That's honestly not that good. We should not be struggling this badly against this midfield. Ball into the box has been cleared. I think it's out for the corner. We need another midfielder. Well, Silva is playing in midfield right now. I'm not sure if I'd attribute the problems to Silva though. No one in midfield has been good. Foden. Take the corner here. I don't like the way we take corners. I mean, you're never gonna get Haaland on the end of a corner if you take them like that, are you? Yerky shoots wide from a distance. Might as well. We're not creating anything. Might as well pop it off from, what is that, 25 yards? Something like that. Newcastle have the ball now. On a goal kick. And Man City have barely had any of the ball. Ball forwards by Newcastle. It's cleared by Man City, but can we hold on to it? Yes, we can. Silva onto Haaland. Haaland onto Foden. Foden can't get there quickly enough. Now it's cleared by Newcastle, and we have a throw-in up the pitch. We throw it backwards to Nunez. Always throw the ball backwards, it seems. Diaz. Foden. Still Foden. Long ball to the left here, Doku. Doku into O'Reilly. O'Reilly pulls the ball back and Haaland should have scored. He doesn't. That's the second time that Haaland should have scored and he didn't. Haaland is not doing his job at the moment. What the fuck is this? Oh, sorry. What the fuck is this? To put it bluntly, this is terrible. Like, ay. We created a good chance there with Haaland, but again, he didn't score it. Look at this here. O'Reilly pulls the ball back, Haaland puts it too close to Pope. I just realized it's Pope playing, by the way, not Ramsdale. They're putting all the players in for this game, even if there was injury concerns with them. I guess they always want to beat a big team. Free kick now to Newcastle. It's played up the pitch. Haaland heads it away, but heads it away to who? Time for Marmoush. Haaland stinker. You don't take Haaland off when you need a goal. Because even when Haaland drops a stinker, he comes out with a goal somehow. Take Man United for example, and I believe the 4th season. He dropped a wholesale stinker, and look at that defending and winning the ball back from Haaland. Marmoush ain't doing that. Won the ball back, got it into midfield. Marmoush ain't doing that. So I do agree, I think we might need to make substitutions here at half time. We've been absolutely outplayed so far, and we're very lucky to not be behind. You can talk about the penalty that we should have had, of course, but it doesn't change anything, does it? We have been utterly outplayed. Hello? Oh, sorry. Hello, Rosa. How are you? Let me bend this. Let me bend this. But yeah, I can't put to words how poorly we have been. Long ball by Man City now. Haaland can't get it. It's not a great ball to him. Now Newcastle again recycling possession. They've had possession for most of this game. I don't know the exact numbers. Let me look at the numbers. Stats. Possession has been 69% to Man City. 63%, sorry. I can't read. That's shocking. How have we had 63% possession? We need a goal ASAP. I agree. We need a goal right now. Like right now, off this corner. We need to counter and get a goal because... Yeah. But so far, with great luck for Man City, we've survived so far. Don't concede on this corner. Try to get some possession in this game. Lewis Hall, ball into the hands of Donnarumma. That was never going anywhere, was it? Ball's been rolled out here to O'Reilly. O'Reilly's gonna pass it to Doku. Doku... loses the ball. O'Reilly, throw it in. Sherky hasn't made a great impact either so far. We need to get Sherky a bit more involved in this game. Because each time Sherky gets the ball, it's either when he's way wide or when he's quite deep. He's not getting the ball into areas he prefers to get the ball. Now Haaland, brilliant holder play. That's a clear foul and should be a yellow card. That should be a yellow card. You just stopped a clear counter-attacking opportunity there. But Newcastle do not get carded. Somehow. Doku was a bit too spontaneous there, trying to get forward. We should have waited a bit longer. Taking a proper set piece. And now it's a free kick to Newcastle. I'm looking at another angle here of the challenge on Foden. In the penalty box, the challenge on Foden, I'm looking at another angle. I mean, it's such a clear penalty. No matter what angle you look at, it's such a clear penalty, in my opinion. I've looked at 4 different angles now. All 4 are a clear penalty. I'm genuinely confused. Haaland gets the ball through to Foden and gets the ball back. Haaland loses the ball now. Gonzalez is incredibly good stuff here to get the ball to Nunez. And now Diaz, Nunez. Ajax 0-0 Excelsior. Are they still playing or what's the case with that game? Yeah, that game's kicked off just now. Well, not just now, 25 minutes ago. Weghorst is playing for Ajax. What has Weghorst done so far? Has he scored any goals? I don't know. He scored 6 goals this season. Fair. Weghorst is making his dough, you know. Foden now on the ball again. Foden should have played the ball through to Haaland. What are you doing? Cherki now to Foden again, and he misses. That is not it. Oh, Foden, biblical stinker here. Should have played the ball through to Haaland. Okay, he didn't, and he misses. This game is not going our way, is it? Cherki. Foden loses the ball. Gonzalez. Foden again. Gets the ball down the left. I see people saying that it should have been a red card challenge from Foden. So we're not even just talking a penalty. People are saying it should have been a red card. Anyhow, Man City is getting a bit more of the ball here. I think I'll be happy to just go into the halftime at 0-0 at this rate. We kind of need a halftime team talk. And our substitutes. We need to get a hold of this midfield. If Rodri is good to play. Actually, he's not in the squad, is he? Bob, Gusnov, Savio, Aït-Nouri, Marmouche, Ake, Stones. Do you throw Tijani on? Silva off Tijani on? Do you do that? I don't know. Haaland picks up the ball. And now Doku is onto it, but he pushed the ball too far ahead of himself. That was very good though by Gonzalez. Look at how he gets that ball through to Doku. And he doesn't push the ball ahead of himself, Doku. He just misses the control. Could have been in there. Now it's a free kick for Man City. 2 minutes of stoppage time. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Foden with the free kick. It's a weird one. It's a bored one. He's trying to do what's his name? Alvarez. You know the Alvarez and De Bruyne free kick, where De Bruyne plays like the short free kick. Alvarez runs in, chips the goalkeeper. He's trying to do that, but didn't quite come off. Nunez puts the ball into the feet of Donnarumma now. So Donnarumma can pick up. What game was that? That Alvarez goal. You know what I'm talking about, right? The free kick, De Bruyne plays the ball. Like De Bruyne passes the ball down the right. And Alvarez runs onto it and scores. What game was that? De Bruyne assist, Alvarez. Get Marmouche on. Yeah, and I'd get Marmouche on. And I'd also get a midfielder on, but I'm not sure who. Maybe you take off Silva, put on Marmouche, and put Marmouche in midfield. Because Marmouche is a workhorse. So he can win the ball back. Anyhow, that is half time, and... Ay, what can I tell you guys? What can I tell you guys? We need a half-time team talk, alright? We need a proper team talk. Haaland has missed 2 sitters. Foden has missed 1 sitter right after making a poor decision when he should have played in Haaland. Our midfield has been dominated and outplayed all game. Almost all game. Not all game, but most of the game. We've been poor. Sub of Foden. He's been shit. I disagree. I don't think Foden's been that bad in this game. Haaland, where are you? He's on the pitch. Well, not anymore. He's in the dressing room now. I don't think Foden's been shit. I think he should have really put that ball through to Haaland there. And then that miss, that was terrible. Ay. It was very woeful. It was very woeful. Nah, I disagree. I think Foden's been one of the only players to move the ball up the pitch. The problem is, our midfield is not winning the ball and it's not holding on to the ball. We don't have enough of the ball, and we don't get it into Foden enough for Foden to do much. But with the little that Foden has had the ball, I think he's been mostly good. I think we need to bring on Marmouche. Marmouche into the midfield. You take Silva off, you drop Foden a bit deeper, so that Foden can help with playing the ball around and distributing from deep. And you put Marmouche on in the 10, because Marmouche will run. And having someone who runs against this midfield, that might be very important. Also, Foden has been fouled like 3 times, very clearly. Like, Newcastle should have had like 2 red cards at this point, I can't lie. Our defense has been very poor as well, but is that a byproduct of midfield, or what is that? I'm not sure. I think Cherky has also been poor, but there's not really anyone on the bench to bring on for Cherky. So I'd put Marmouche on for Silva. Push Foden deeper. Let Foden help us hold on to the ball. And then let Marmouche go up the pitch and let Marmouche just be the workhorse in midfield. That's the best thing we can hope for, I think. At least better than how we've played so far. Let's see what Newcastle do, by the way. Because Newcastle have played a very good half of football, but they've not scored. They've missed sitters as well. So... By the way, Donnarumma, I'm just looking at replays. Donnarumma has absolutely carried us so far. I can't lie. Donnarumma has carried so far. Anyhow, what we need to do is get Twinkfords off the pitch. Currently we have Twinkfords on the pitch with Silva, Foden, even Cherky. He's not a twink, but he's a bit small, isn't he? So we need to stop with Twinkfords here, and we need to bring on someone with some energy and strength and power in him. Haaland ghosting. Yeah. It's not ghosting. He's getting involved. He's dropping a stinker. Ghosting means you're not involved. Arnold is involved, alright, but he's dropping a stinker. Donnarumma, man of the match. So far, I agree. Next week, Liverpool, PSV, Arjen Slot versus Peter Bosch. Bald fraud against Prime Eredivisie. Hey, Arjen Slot owns Eredivisie, though, you know. So maybe they'll get another Fugazi win there. I wasn't talking about Rangers, though, was I? Like, you can do this. Rodri is not on the bench. Rodri is not on the bench. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me check. The bench is Trafford, Reinders, Stones, Aki, Marmouche, Aitnouri, Savinho, Gusnov, and Bob. Goal Excelsior! Hey! Michael! Double jeopardy. Feels bad, doesn't it? Hey, I've been there. Bruges, Man City, last season, I've been there. We know how double jeopardy goes. Let's not get it today, though. It can still happen with Man City and Bruges play later today. Yeah, Rodri is not on the bench, so... Gusnov. Bring on Gusnov, maybe. Put Gusnov on the pitch. At right back. Take off Sherky. And push Nunez to right wing. Get that Nunez crossing going. Maybe that will help. Boo Ajax, shame on you. They're getting destroyed, mate. Nobody on the bench changes this game. No, I disagree. Marmouche offers energy in midfield. He'll offer energy. He'll offer presence. You put Marmouche on, take off Silva, drop Foden deeper, and then Foden can distribute from deep. Foden can pass the ball around. The physicality will be there from Gonzalez, who I think has played well so far. I think he's been the only good midfielder so far. You get Gonzalez with the physicality. You get Foden to help distribute, get the ball forwards. Then Marmouche in the 10, because he'll give the energy. He'll give the energy to keep winning the ball back and to keep making the runs into the box. Then you take off Cherki, you put on Gusnov, and you put Gusnov right back, take Nunez, put him right wing. Nunez can cross the ball more, can go forwards more, can invert when need be, because he can also get a shot off. So I think we've got bench players there to get something out of this game. Boo Ajax, shame on you. End it. Wolves lost again, or is losing. I'm not sure. Still playing? Yeah, full time, 2-0. Hands up if you are surprised. Nobody. Thought so. He's like Nuno Mendes. He's a good player, but he's only had one good year so far. So, you know, a lot of players have like one good year and then disappear. So, he's a good player, but only 1 year. And I've not watched him too much, so I can't say too much that he's gonna be brilliant for us. Because he probably won't be. The right back I want is playing against us right now. Livramento. Such a good player, such a silky player on the ball as well. So good defensively, so silky on the ball. He's just elite, man. Yeah, anyhow. So far, the scores in the Premier League have been 2-0 to Chelsea, 3-0 to Forest, spanking Liverpool at Anfield, 2-2 against Bournemouth. I've not watched a single game of El Mala, so I honestly can't say. Plays for the Cologne, that is. Well, I guess you say Köln in English too. But why do you say FC Köln, but you don't say Club Brugge? Yeah, wait, why is that? Hey, This is some racismo, bro. In English, the word for girl is Cologne. So why is the club not called FC Cologne in English? Because English people call Club Brugge Club Bruges. By the way, minor difference. In Dutch you say club, in English you say club. I guess the U and B have a different connection. Club, club. Club. I'll never actually notice that until. In Dutch you connect the U and the B in a different way. You have club, up, and then in English you have club, up. Anyhow, nobody cares, I get it. Livramento is injury prone and Newcastle won't sell him. I agree with the aforementioned, I disagree with the second statement. But yeah, maybe it will be best to get a right back who is available, right? Anyhow, Bournemouth drew 2-2 today. Crystal Palace beat Wolves, nobody's surprised. Brighton beat Brentford. And Fulham beat Sunderland. Yeah. I guess at the end of the day, Fulham at Craven Cottage is still Fulham at Craven Cottage. Some things never change. Fulham at Craven Cottage will be a difficult game. For everyone this season. Except for the teams who have played them there already. When they were playing shit. Liverpool have lost back-to-back league games by a margin of 3+ goals. For the first time since 1965 under Bill Shankly. The first time since April 1965. Back-to-back games by 3 or more goals. Ay, ay, ay. Hey. I've got a question. I have a very important question. Where is this world-class striker Alexander Isak? Liverpool must keep losing. It's great to see them humbled every fucking week. Every week, bro. Every week. It's so good. Because I go on panels with Liverpool fans. They're so loud. Because we're champions. We're this, we're that. But fuck all. We're not champions at the end of this season, so... It's so annoying. And I'm going to be on a panel with a Liverpool fan tonight, by the way. On Michael's second channel. So, look forward to that. Look forward to that as well. They're gonna get cooked. And if we don't win, it's Newcastle at home. Like, no. Newcastle is playing at home, not we. It's like Newcastle at St. James's Park. That's not an easy game. St. James's Park, not an easy game. At Anfield, though, 3-0. Whoosh. They had 1 week, one Fugazi week, where they beat Aston Villa and then beat Real Madrid, and they thought they were back. But they were not back. They were far from back, even. Because they lost 3-0 in back-to-back games. What can you say, guys? Club Brugge lineup is out. You know what's funny? 1 hour ago, an Arsenal fan tweeted. In fact, I'm not even gonna read it out. I'm gonna just show you. I'm not even gonna read it. Let me share my screen here. About to fucking kill somebody. On to right here. God, I'm gonna have an aneurysm soon. My apologies. I'll be right back. I will be right back. But let me. Oh, my apologies. That's not what I wanted. There we go. That is what I wanted. Let me allow you guys to enjoy the streets. No. 1 second. Oh, I've got an idea. Let me allow you guys to enjoy the streets. While I... There you go. I'll enjoy the streets while I quickly go do something. Oh, second half is gonna begin. 1 minute. Second half is gonna begin. I'll make sure to be here for the kickoff. And then we'll be off. There you go. Second half has begun. That's the wrong thing. That's also the wrong thing. Can I show the wrong thing, please? There we go. My apologies. I'll be right back. My sincere apologies for going missing. My sincere apologies. I had to quickly go. I'm very sorry. Excuse me, I had to quickly go. I'm very sorry. Where are we? It's still 0-0. That's good. My Northampton Town team lost today. Hey, big up Luke. Big up Luke. Where is Northampton in the league right now? 17th. Newcastle have scored a brilliant goal. Can't even complain about that. Aye, aye, aye. Who's the scorer? Is it Barnes? I think it's Barnes. What a shitty game. We must take care not to revert to the crappy City side. This has been terrible. Utterly terrible. Haaland is trying to motivate the players, but I think he's a one-man team at the moment. The clearance from O'Reilly could have been better. Defending by Gonzalez also. Diaz called out. Defending is just ragged. No shape, no anything. The ball comes to Barnes here, who is completely free to do as he likes. And Donnarumma stands no chance against that. That's very unlucky for Donnarumma. But that's what's been coming. That has been what's been coming, because Woltemade missed a chance as well. I wasn't here, but I did see it. Woltemade missed a chance as well. It's been coming, and we've not bothered at all to make changes or anything. I mean, it's shocking. I don't know what people are going to use as excuse for this, but I mean, Donnarumma should get a pay raise. Everyone else should get a pay cut. That includes Pep, by the way, because writing's been on the wall. We needed a team talk. I don't think the team talk's been terribly successful. I said it. We need to make a substitution at halftime, but Pep Guardiola never makes halftime substitutions. Listen, never does that. I think the only time in recent history, the only time I can remember Pep Guardiola making a halftime substitute was bringing on O'Reilly in the FA Cup. Can't remember what round it was. We were losing. O'Reilly came on, and then we balled. It's done, Elf. Enjoy the rest of the season. Well, the game isn't done yet, but we're playing like shit. Cherki in a pocket of space, doesn't get the ball. Doku's pass was not very good there. Aye, aye, aye. Ball won back by Gonzalez. Cherki picks up the ball, goes to Silva. Back to square one. After the Arsenal dropped points, we're back down. We came closer and we went farther away again. Ball into the box by Doku, it's cleared, it's a corner. I forgot to change the score. There we go. Terrible display so far. Cherki with the corner. It's cleared. Doku crosses it in. Haaland gets a header, but it's gone again. Cherki again into the box. Diaz scores! There we go. That's one back. There you go. Come back, Kings, to begin. Hey, listen. It's not done until it's done. Ain't over till it's over. 1-1. Erling Haaland, you've got a very big opportunity to do something very big. I have this alcohol. It's blue vodka. It's raspberry. The eerie stuff. It's only 4%, but don't lie. I love this drink too much. Anyhow, I have alcohol here, ready to celebrate Haaland's 100th goal. I'm waiting to pop it open with Haaland's goal. That was a very scrappy goal, but we take it. Goal is a goal. Goal is a goal. And it's 1-1. How long were they ahead? Not very long. We've been here before. Well, not. Was it in St. James's Park? 4-beat season. Was that in St. James's Park? You know, when De Bruyne came off the bench and we beat Newcastle. Was that at the Etihad or was that at St. James? I can't remember actually. Transfermarkt. City Becker. Can't remember. Was that at St. James? I think it was. Because otherwise I might be chatting shit here. 2-3 at St. James's Park. You remember that? De Bruyne's ball to Oscar Bob. Bob's silky fucking finish. And De Bruyne, of course, with a goal, but I can't lie. De Bruyne's ball was better. Why am I talking about De Bruyne right now? No idea. Corner to Newcastle. Haaland is all the way back in our own box. Not really sure how we get the ball forwards from these corners. And we're this far back. It's another corner. They've got a weird set piece routine here, and Diaz's nose is bleeding. Ball cleared by Guardiol. Good start by Josko. Now City, can we hold on to the ball here? No, we cannot. Crossed back in by Newcastle. Ball across the net, and it's off the bar, and it's in the goal again. Fuck's sake, it's 2-1. It's 2-1 here in this game. And our defending is scrappy, to say the least. I don't know who scored here. Donnarumma complains to the referee, but he won't care, the referee. Neither will VAR. Look at the penalty. That was not given. And yikes. We are in a world of hurt right now. Just after we got the equalizer. Did not last long. Was it Barnes again? How does the shittiest right winger, left winger, where does he even play? Changes every season. How does the shittiest winger in the league score 2 goals against us? Might be offside there, but it's very difficult to see from this angle. It's impossible to see from this angle. Guimaraes might be offside, but that's something for the VAR to check. But this is poor. Look at the defending by City. It's just scrappy, panicked, all over the place. City better wake up. They're not waking up yet. Stuff is still being discussed here with the referee. If it was offside, they'd have known by now. Surely. They should have known by... Don't they have semi-automated offside? Why is it taking so long? I think Ruben Diaz keeps him on. It's a tough angle, but I do think Ruben Diaz keeps him on side. We're waiting here. These offside decisions would be a lot faster had we had that semi-automated offside technology. But alas, the Premier League loves to be stubborn. Just loves to be stubborn. They are still checking. We'll be very lucky here if that's offside. Because, can't lie, we do deserve to be down. Ajax 2-0 down to Excelsior. And the goal is given. He was onside. That's the goal. He was onside. And Donnarumma picked up a yellow card too. What a piss of a game this is. Newcastle's first good game of the season. Got it come against us. Terrible passing, Sherky as well. Come on. Bring someone off the bench, Pep. Do something. Impact the game. Pep loves to just watch a game go past him. Absolutely despicable. Beats Liverpool 3-0. Beat Liverpool 3-0. Then you play like this against a terrible Newcastle side. Free kick to City. Oh, finally, substitutions. Bob. It's all the wrong substitutions though. Bob, Reinders, and... where are the game changers? Well, Pep is making substitutions now, but it's all the wrong ones. Bob, Reinders, and Savio. First substitute we should have been looking at was Marmoush. All the wrong changes here, I'm afraid. Doku off. Savio on. Yeah, that ain't happening, is it? Silva, Stinker and Hooked. Reinders coming on. And Sherky, also a Stinker and Hooked. Bob coming on. We're gonna miss Marmoush due to AFCONs. Yeah, but we're not playing him at the moment, so does it matter? We have to be looking at the menu. Don't care for the names much. I care more that we get someone there. Doesn't have to be the menu, but someone, surely. Experienced winger who can do something in games like this. Lewis Hall comes off, Botman comes on. Bob gets the ball to Nunez. Now ball to Josko. Josko, Savio. Savio into O'Reilly. Riley goes back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Nunez here. Now Savio. Again. Ball into the box. It's against Bob's head. Oscar Bob goes backwards to Nunez. Nunez crosses one in. And it's cleared. And Nunez again. Now it's just low block by Newcastle. That's what they always do when they go a goal up. Savio. Nunez. And around we go. Ball backwards again. Josko. Savio. Again. This is embarrassing. I agree. We've been nowhere near it. Like, yeah, it's a penalty. But let's be honest, we have not deserved to be winning. Yeah, we should have gotten that penalty, but have we played better? No, we haven't. Do we deserve to be losing? Yes, we do. Going back to old last season, City at last today. Yeah, it's been a bit like that, isn't it? Can we cross a fucking ball? Why do you keep passing sideways like we're the fucking 50th minute? It's minute 80. You don't have time to be doing this tiki-taka, tip-tap, all that nonsense stuff. O'Reilly. Gonzalez. Terrible passing here by Foden, by City in general. Terrible defending by Gonzalez as well. This game has absolutely blown us by. Yeah, as I said, Diaz kept Bruno Guimaraes on. Very narrow. If Haaland had scored his chances, yeah, because he's had 2 chances that he could have scored. If Haaland had scored both of those, we would also not be in this situation. Savio. And Foden. Yeah, this stinks. Absolutely. Foden missed chance. Haaland missed chances. Woeful panickedly defending. Build up. That takes 50 fucking minutes. Terrible subs. Yeah, Foden, Haaland, both. Guardiola. Ball into Foden now, but he can't trap it. And we're getting played through in midfield again. Very fucking easy. We're getting played through. Ball passed through now. Great challenge by Nunez. Keep the ball in play now. Don't let them have another corner. Good stuff, Nunez. Rangers. Yeah, we made all the wrong substitutions, I can't lie. We should have brought on Marmoush. Should have been the 3rd substitution. Marmoush and Gusnov. Gusnov right back. Nunez right wing. Cherki off. And then Marmoush in the 10. Would have immediately given us something going forwards and would have stabilized our defense at the same time. these subs have done nothing to stabilize our defense. And going forwards, they're not that good either. Nunez. Into Bob. Still Bob. Has a scuffed shot. It's blocked. Now Bob comes onto the ball again. Passes it backwards. And Man City, as usual, take 20 minutes to do something with the ball. Gonzalez to Bob again. To Reinders. Reinders needs about a business day to move the ball. And this ain't it. This is not it. Guardiol, ball into the box, cleared. Bob picks it up, Bob into Foden. Foden tries to return it to Bob, but he won't get there in time. Voltemade now, ball forwards. And Newcastle on a break. Guardiol forces Tonali wide. But he just hucks the ball into the corner flag. Or into the touchline, rather. And a goal kick to Man City. I think this game is done. I think we're gonna lose this game 2-1. We are not scoring in a million years. The way we're attacking. Very pathetic the way we're playing. Savio crosses the ball in. At least he can get a good cross in. Now ball out for a corner. We get a corner, but our corners are shit. Savio? Sure. Why is this guy so shit, man? And Haaland doesn't score, City goes missing. If that's Marmoush, he fucking smashes that into the top of the net. Oh, Marmoush finally comes on with 4 minutes left to go. You're taking the piss, mate. Taking the piss. Nunez. Savio. Handball. I don't see handball. How about we cross a ball? Don't like doing that, though, I suppose. Savio gets a cross in. And I think we've got a corner out of that. I think. Yeah. Terrible passing by Savio. Come on. This guy is so shit, it's comical. Yeah, we've lost this game. It is. This is what happens when you play board football and you don't make changes. You can't make changes once you're losing, because then it's too late. You need to make changes when you see you're playing board football, and we did not make. Would have gone very differently if we brought on Marmouche with 20 minutes left to go, 30 minutes left to go. Didn't. An equalizer is not enough, by the way. We need more than an equalizer. Because we need to stay in a title race. Don't win titles by drawing games. Win titles by winning games. Savio crosses the ball into nowhere. 8 minutes of stoppage time, but we're not gonna score. Haaland is useless today. Donnarumma goes down now, that's just great. Of course, Man City love to play the ball to the sides instead of actually, you know, attacking. Savio. Into Gvardiol. Gvardiol, brilliant ball hit for Rangers. Rangers. A corner. Now, if our corners were actually good, that might mean something. But corners and Man City are natural enemies. Big up there. Big up. Mi no comprehende. Saudi beats City again. Yeah, looks like it, doesn't it? We're just taking the piss here, I can't lie. Savio into the box and cleared. Marmouche goes down in the box, but yeah. Al Hilal Newcastle. Taking the piss. I'll swear down. Every game so far in the league, Pep's been a joke. Arsenal, terrible substitutions. This game, terrible substitutions. Brighton, terrible substitutions as well. And terrible starting lineup. Slap the likes and subscribe for the Saudi FC. You were not here for the Saudi, mate. You are not here for the Saudi FC. Big ups. Big ups there. Hey, our opportunities were there. We had plenty of chances. Just didn't score them. Foden, Haaland. That Gonzalez Cook, he's actually been our only good midfielder this game. Gonzalez and Donnarumma have been fine. The rest have been shit. So Haaland didn't. Nah. Maybe if Harry Kane played some real teams once in a while, he'd understand. But you only play against farmers, isn't it? Man City on the ball again. And to Josko. Riley and to Savio, but Savio takes way too long again. Savio, what are you doing? In a real club. Well, Man City is a real club too. They're playing football right now. Do you bonus? Because last I checked, beat you 4-1 in Champions League last time we played. Anyways, take care. Big up, bro. Big up. Ball to Bob now. Bob crosses it in. It's a good cross. It's cleared. Big ups. Josko. 4 touches. Now Savio. Savio onto Diaz. Now ball on the right. Bob again. Bob. Into the box. Still Bob. Still Bob. Can't get anywhere. Hey, we need to play against you first. Maybe we don't get to the round of 16 again this year. We didn't last year. Foden again, sorry, not Foden. It was Reinders. Go into Man City. Finishing has been pathetic today. You can't win a title playing like this in away matches. The fact that defenders scored out, that our defender scored our only goal says it all. I completely agree. The defending as well. Midfield, the defending, it's all been poor. We knew after 10 minutes that that midfield was not working. But Silva played much longer than he should have, because he's Pep's favourite. Pep waits too long to make substitutions. He's always done that. Can't impact games if you don't make changes. Donnarumma, probably. It's either Donnarumma or Gonzalez. They're the only players who've done well today. The rest have been utter shit. Again, a draw is not enough. We need a win. And we're not gonna win because it's less than a minute left. What was last goal of Ruben Diaz? I have no idea. I mean, this, I guess, but before that, I have no idea. Final chance for the Man City to do something with the ball. Next stream, Club Brugge Charleroi. Maybe a happier stream, that. We'll get the title this season. We're not ready yet. 400 million spent, not ready yet. Maybe get a new coach, then you'll be ready. Most embarrassing City performance. And that's full time. If you're not ready to win a title after 400 million pounds spent, no matter how you spend it, that's a sackable offense. I'm not saying we have to win it, but we have to compete. We have to compete. 400 million spent. There's no argument. 400 million spent, you have to compete. This is not competing. We are now 4 points behind Arsenal. Arsenal have a game in hand. Assuming Arsenal wins, they go 7 points ahead of us. So, yeah, what's the point of winning 3-0 against Liverpool at that point? It's no point. Why even win? Why even play other games? We're gonna do this. I agree, it means nothing, bro. It means absolutely nothing. We have Leeds, Fulham, Palace, West Ham, Forest, Sunderland, Chelsea, Brighton, United up next. So Leeds, Fulham, Sunderland, Palace, West Ham, Forest, Sunderland, Chelsea, Brighton, Man United, Wolves in the league next. That's 11 games in a row that we have to win. Oh, but 11 wins in a row is not realistic. Well, you have to do it. Mate, Pep Guardiola watched that game go past him. Genuinely pathetic what Pep Guardiola did today. Or what he didn't do today, should I say. Watched the game go past him, and he does that so very often. Does he not? Does he not so very often just a game whiz past him? What can I say? What can I say? Pep Guardiola, you need to make substitutions. You need to make changes. When you see your team playing poorly, you don't wait. Pep Guardiola waited today, and he waits very often. He likes to wait. He's a waiter. But he didn't serve us anything. Yeah. You can't complain about that penalty. If you want to complain about that penalty, sure. But Foden had 2 chances he could have scored. Haaland had 2 chances he could have scored. We had multiple corners, but we never take out corners well. We defended incredibly poorly. We got what we deserved. Pep. There's only one way to put it. Pep. You have to compete. 400 million spent. You have to compete, especially after last season. You have to compete. Don't look like competing after this game, do we? If we win 11 games in a row, happy days. And if we win 11 games in a row now, happy days. But are we? I don't know. The onus is on us. We have to start doing something. Arsenal, tomorrow, got very well. Most probably will go 7 points ahead. Then they play Chelsea away. Fair. They might drop points there. So then maybe we come back to 5, but this ain't it. This ain't it. If you look at the positive side, we've got 11 winnable games coming up. With maybe Chelsea being less winnable there, but we've got to do it. It's not 2 ways around. We've got to do it. So we could have a winning run going. I agree, it's a fucking disgrace. We could have a winning run going. We've got the favorable fixtures for the next little while. But this ain't it. This is not it. Blade ratings will be tomorrow. Because I do my Club Brugge game today. And then I go to Michael's channel as well. This is not it. It's as simple as that. This is not good enough. The blame is on Haaland and Foden for the missing chances. Silva. What's his name? Nunez. For not contributing anything. Doku. For not doing anything. A lot of players to blame right now. A lot of players who played poorly. Gonzalez. There's Pep Guardiola sometimes he has funny ideas. Yeah, they will be 7 points ahead of us. He has funny ideas somehow, sometimes, Pep. Gonzalez and Donnarumma were the only things that kept us in that game. Disgracia. Disgracia, I'll call it that. And I'll leave it at that. I'll see you guys on the next one. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.